People say Carmel Valley checks every box, top schools, rising home values, and just minutes away from the beach. But in 2025, not everyone's convinced. With interest rates still high and a median home price right around $1.7 million, some buyers are asking, is it really worth it? Now, after living off the 56 for over 11 years, I've seen the good, the great, and the stuff you'll want to think twice about. So let's break it all down. What you get, what you don't get, and how to avoid a decision that could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let's see if Carmel Valley still lives up to the hype. Before we dive into the tour, here's a quick look at what makes Carmel Valley one of San Diego's most talked about neighborhoods. It's a master planned community in northwest San Diego, zip code 92130, and unlike most parts of the city, this place was designed from scratch starting in the 1980s. Today, about 60,000 people call it home, and the median household income is right around $200,000. That's well above the San Diego average and gives you an idea of who's moving in. Mostly professionals in tech, biotech, and healthcare. Its location right near big job hubs like Sorrento Valley and UTC make it a magnet for high earners who also want great schools. And speaking of homes, most were built in the 1990s and above, so you'll find modern layouts, energy efficiency, and neighborhoods that still feel fresh. The active HOAs help keep things looking sharp. Yes, we'll get into those fees later, but they do play a big part of maintaining the area's polished look. What I hear all the time is that Carmel Valley gives you a solid mix of calm suburban life and easy access to the action, whether that's shopping, restaurants, or just getting outside. All right, now that you've got the big picture, let's hit the road and explore what it's actually like to live here. So here's the thing, Carmel Valley's location is a big reason it stays at the top of people's wish lists. It's tucked into the northwest part of San Diego, bordered by Del Mar, Solana Beach, Rancho Santa Fe, and the Los Penasquitos Canyon Preserve. And it's just over a mile from the beach. That's right, 5 minutes from your driveway to Del Mar Sand. Pretty ideal for a last minute sunset or surf session. You're also about 25 to 30 minutes from downtown San Diego and the airport, so it's close enough to the city, but far enough away from the chaos. For folks commuting to places like UTC, Sorrento Valley, or La Jolla, the 5 and the 56 make it way easier than living farther east or south. It's also got this interesting little bonus because it's slightly inland. It avoids some of the marine layer that Del Mar gets, but still close enough to stay cooler than areas like Poway or Rancho Bernardo. Basically, it's sunny without ever being too sweaty. During rush hour, those multiple route options make a huge difference. Even if there's an accident on one freeway, you've always got an alternative. And beyond the commute, you're super close to the good stuff. The Del Mar Fairgrounds, just a 5-minute drive. Torrey Pines Golf Course, 10 minutes. UTC, about 20 minutes. Balboa Park and the zoo, about 25 minutes. So you're not giving up access just to live in a quieter spot. But if you've got kids or planning to, what really seals the deal for a lot of families is the school system. So let's get into that. And hey, if we haven't met yet, I'm Bern McGovern with the Off the 56 home team. I've been doing this for over a decade now, and my team helps people just like you figure out where to thrive here in San Diego. So if you're into real talk, hit subscribe and let's hang out. Now let's talk schools because Carmel Valley absolutely shines here. Public schools are consistently ranked among the best in the state, and we've got 3 top-tier school districts. We've got Del Mar Union, Solana Beach, and San Dieguito Union High School districts. These schools score way above the average in test scores, college readiness, and overall reputation. And yeah, that's a big reason why home prices stay high here. Canyon Crest Academy is the star of the show and one of the best high schools in California, hands down, at least according to Great Schools. Torrey Pines High School is right there with it, and there's a healthy rivalry between the two that actually pushes each school to be even better. On the elementary side, schools like Ashley Falls and Solana Highlands regularly earn 8, 9s, and 10s on the Great Schools rating. Smaller class sizes are common, which means more attention for each student, which is a big positive for parents. There are also great private school options here like Cathedral Catholic and the San Diego Jewish Academy, both offering strong academics and supportive environments. And Carmel Valley schools don't just focus on test scores, they offer all kinds of extracurriculars, from science Olympiads to performing arts and robotics. The well-rounded vibe is real, so for parents who care about education, this is one of the rare places where public schools compete with the best private schools without that $30,000 tuition bill. Now let's switch gears and look at what day-to-day life actually feels like when you're living here. Here's something I love about Carmel Valley. It's a place where weekends are easy to plan and easy to enjoy. You've got parks pretty much everywhere. Sage Canyon, Ashley Falls, Torrey Hills. They're clean, modern, and great for kids, dogs, picnics, you name it basically. And if you're into the outdoors, the Los Penasquitos Canyon is practically in your backyard. You got over 37 miles of trails for hiking, biking, and even horseback riding. And when you want to switch it up, the beach is right there. Del Mar and Torrey Pines are just 5 to 10 minute drive away. And if you're into fitness, the Bay Club is a popular spot. It's also the gym that I go to. It's not just a gym, it's more like a country club vibe with tennis courts, pools, and social events. There are also boutique spots like F45 and yoga studios pretty much all over the place. And then there's the shopping and dining scene, which is my favorite part. Del Mar Highlands has really leveled up with over 80 plus spots, including restaurants, shops, a Jimbo's grocery store, and even a Sinopolis movie theater. The Sky Deck is one of my personal favorites. It's like a mini food hall with everything from sushi to craft beer. It's got a really great vibe to it. And across the street over at One Paseo, this gives you even more with at North Italia, Salt and Straw, and some really cool shops and salons. My family and I love grabbing dinner there and just hanging out on the outdoor patios. And for everyday errands, Pacific Highland Ranch has your Trader Joe's, coffee shops, and even more casual food options like Pacific Social and El Pueblo, two of my favorite spots. The only things it doesn't really have are Target or a Costco, though. So if you want one of those, they are close by, but they're not directly in Carmel Valley. Plus, the community throws seasonal events, farmers markets, and family activities at local parks like movie nights in the park. It gives the area kind of like that small town flavor, which is super cool, even though you're still in a major city. All right, now let's talk numbers for a minute. What's it actually cost to live here, and what do you get for your money? As of early 2025, the median home price is right around $1.7 million. That's about a 3.4% bump from last year, which shows this place is still in high demand, even with high interest rates. Most of the homes here are single family and range from about $1.5 million for a more modest home, all the way up to $10 million for those luxury estates in Del Mar Mesa or tucked away in parts of Pacific Highland Ranch. And if you want something lower maintenance, townhomes are a great option. They usually fall in the $1 million to $1.5 million range with 3 bedrooms, updated finishes, and access to shared amenities like pools and parks. Condos are your most affordable way into Carmel Valley, starting right around $700,000, give or take, and going up to about $1.5 million for higher end units. These are popular with first-time home buyers, investors, and downsizers who still want to be part of the community here in Carmel Valley. One thing that does stand out here, most homes were built after 1990, so you're getting modern floor plans, better energy efficiency, and layouts that still fit today's lifestyle. But, and this is a big one, nearly every neighborhood in Carmel Valley has an HOA. Monthly fees can range from about $100 to about $500 a month. These cover things like landscaping, parks, upkeep, and sometimes even community pools, but it's still something to factor into your budget. Lot sizes are on the smaller side, and you're usually looking at 4,000 to like 8,000 square feet, which means homes are closer together than other neighborhoods like Rancho Santa Fe or maybe even La Jolla. If you're dreaming of a giant backyard, this might not be your spot. Still, homes here have appreciated really well over the years, outperforming the San Diego County average. That's one reason buyers keep showing up even at premium prices. Now let's break down the cost of living, because it's not just the home prices that are high here. Carmel Valley's housing cost index is 477. For comparison, the San Diego County average is 295. So yeah, it's up there. Those HOA fees, they add another $100 to $500 a month depending on the neighborhood. Some people love the clean look and shared amenities. Others find the rules and fees a little bit restrictive. Everyday expenses tend to run higher too. Think organic groceries at Jimbo's, boutique fitness studios, and upscale restaurants. It's all super convenient, but you'll definitely notice the difference when you get to the register. Now let's do a quick cost snapshot. Median home price here, $1.7 million with 20% down means about $9,000 a month for the mortgage alone. Toss in property taxes, HOA fees, and insurance, and you're creeping up towards $12,000 per month before utilities, groceries, or really anything fun. At that point, your house better be folding your laundry and cooking you dinner. Spoiler, it won't. Now let's look at all the pros of the neighborhood. They're top-rated schools, close to the beach and job centers, modern homes and amenities, family-friendly, walkable neighborhoods, great shopping, dining, and parks. But of course, we also have to look at the cons. It's got a high cost of living. Most homes have HOAs. Smaller lots compared to older suburbs can feel a little dense during peak hours too. But if schools are your #1 priority, the value starts to make a little bit more sense, especially when you think about how much you'd have to pay for private schools elsewhere. So here's the real talk. Carmel Valley still brings the heat in 2025. If you want excellent schools, a family-friendly vibe, and a location that saves you hours of driving each week, it definitely checks a lot of people's boxes. It's definitely not the cheapest place to live, but for the right buyer, it delivers value you can feel every single day. From the beach access to the schools to the overall lifestyle. I'm a big fan. My family spends a lot of time here, and after 11 years living off the 56, I've seen how this area keeps evolving while still holding its value. Now, if you're thinking about buying or selling in San Diego, especially North County, my team and I would love to help. We've helped over 200 families make the move, and we're ready to help when you are. You can email me anytime at bern@off56.com. Info is also in the description below. And hey, if you want to dive deeper into Carmel Valley's neighborhoods, check out my video on Torrey Hills next. It's one of the most popular neighborhoods within Carmel Valley, and it offers a really nice mix of suburban ease, outdoor access, and top-tier schools. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Catch us next time. Bye.